Hello and welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing a mid-year tag. I'm going to be doing Melyrose's mid-year tag. I'm super excited. I did this one whole year ago when I started my channel, and now it's been a whole year and I have like 100 extra subscribers. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna calm down. I went ahead and I showed all the journals that I wrote in this year, which is question 1 of this one. So please go and watch that video. It will be in the description below. So so then you can kind of get like an in-depth of like all the journals that I have wrote in this year. So I'll kind of give you like a brief recap. Hi, it's editor Catherine, and it's 12 days later, and I have an update for you. So, here are the extra journals that I am currently in / finished. I finished this journal. Here we are, journal 145, The Dead Medic, a Bravo Team Mason. With the quote, and historians will call them close friends, besties, roommates, colleagues, anything but lovers, history hates lovers, sidekicks, families, good pal, buddies, anything but lovers, history hates lovers, by this person. I never figured out how to pronounce their TikTok, but it is a TikTok sound. So here's this. And here's this. Kind of funny enough, I was on reading deprivation week of The Artist's Way, which is week 4. I'm doing videos of The Artist's Way, so I'll release them once I'm done. But so no books for me, but it lasted 10 days. Here we are, the 10 days. And then a little song that I liked. Alright, if you have been watching my shorts, you probably know that I was saying that I was going to kick this one off of the roster. I did not kick this one off of the roster. So this one is journal 146. It used to be a little notebook where I would teach my stuffed animals. So Sweetheart was one of my stuffed animals' names. And my mom would write down what we learned because I was Miss Cat. And I taught my stuffed animals, and then I taught my actual cats. I taught my cats about their own anatomy. This one is Beware of Connor's Inspiration, and it's guarded by Clayton Carmine. So, and the quote for this one is, "At the end of the day, I'd rather be excluded for who I include than included for who I exclude," which I think is always a great pride journal quote. So that's why I have it. And then I have Resist Hate right there. Here's just another page that I wanted to show off. I've been trying to use my stickers. I still have about this much into it, so maybe a couple more days. And here's what the back is looking like so far. One took to Egypt, but haven't finished yet. Haven't even really started these 2, but they're for my Egypts. This one is so chunky, it's uncomfortable, so is this one, but not as bad. This one is really tiny and it has letters that my mom wrote from Delilah's point of view. This one is when Sunrise on the Reaping came out. I was super excited to have a Hunger Games journal that I wrote in while Hunger Games book came out, and also it was my birthday month, and we love that. Oh, I was about to go out of order. Then we had this one, which I kind of attribute to getting my creativity back. Just really like this one. Was super sad when it ended and almost like wanted to restart it or start with a different one that's the same brand. Then I had this one, which I said that I wanted to do a lot more journal spreads, and I did. Then we had this one, which super excited because I've had it since like, oh my god, for 20 years. So had it since 2005, and super excited. It was my old song journal when I was a child, and now it can live on forever in the journal trove. Then we went on to this one, which is my very first dog guardian journal, and that is my brother old dog / my old dog, Sarge. And then we have this one, which I'm about to finish. It's 2 signatures, and that is my old dog, Bongo. And it's May 30th as I'm recording, so this one is going to come up next because it says Read with Pride and it's Pride Month, and I'm very excited. Okay, I'm trying to give you something interesting while I answer the second question. The second question is, how is your journaling experience? I would say it's been pretty great. I've been just like burning through these journals. I've been doing a lot of growth and experience with these journals. I started off the year like just kind of feeling super low and drained, and but like hopeful, but also I had to do a lot of work. I did all that work and I'm super happy. My creativity just like took off. It bursted. I knew that this was going to be a year of landmarks with like fandom content. I mean, like the Hunger Games, new Hunger Games book came out. It was Webkinz 20th year anniversary. That was so cool. I like fell off playing Webkinz at the 10 year, but it was just so cool to like see a childhood game of mine that like just has been staying strong for the last 20 years. And also, I got to go to multiple trips. I came back from Egypt when I started the year. I went to Kansas, I went to Philadelphia. It's just been so amazing. And also, I started The Artist Way, which has kind of just expedited and exploded my journal writing process. It feels like that I've lived a whole year, even though it's been just half a year. It's kind of crazy. All right, question number 3 is the current pencil pouch, and like I hate to be lame, but I'm in the exact same pencil pouch. I don't know, you can kind of tell there's a little bit more wear and tear on her this year, but this is the travel pencil pouch. I take a full-size backpack to work. This is the this is the pencil pouch that is in there. So it's big enough, it holds everything that I need. It's really cute, it's sturdy. I really like it. So last year I showed you my travel pencil pouch as well, but I had a blue background, so I don't think you could see the blue that she is. She has a little stain right here. But this pencil pouch was white. It was given to me by Lacey, and then I dyed it blue because I was like, you know what? I have free will. I do kind of want to give you guys something new this year, so I'll show you a couple others. Here's my spare pencil pouch. I found it like in high school. It's a tiger and it says meow, which I thought was very hilarious. It just has like this little notepad, this container that has lip gloss in it, and literally one pen and a hair tie. That's all she really has. This is for one of my smaller backpacks, so it has literally just the basic bare minimum that I need. This is my nightstand pencil pouch that I almost never use. So if I run out of color, which like for instance right now would be a pink pen, I kind of come into her and I steal it. So let's see if I stole the pink pen yet. Did I take the pink pen? I did. I already took the pink pen. Yeah, I am so desperate for pink pens right now that I have used up all my pink markers as well. So the highlighters are next. Pink is an endangered color in my household. But yeah, I really like never use my nightstand pencil pouch, but it's there. I just use this one. I have a car pencil pouch that I have just in my car. So, and I like never use it because typically I always have this pencil pouch or this pencil pouch. And like, I do want to reiterate that this pencil pouch used to be the MVP. Like up until 2024 when this pencil pouch kind of took over. So I just wanted, like, for about 2 years, this guy, he carried the world in his shoulders, in his hands. I honestly don't know what pencil pouch I used before this one. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to think about that one. All right, question number 3 is journals that I want to complete in the next 6 months. So I said that this one is the next runner-up, Read with Pride. It's not even decorated, but like look how big these lines are. This one doesn't have a chance. Like I'm going to just consume it within probably like maybe a week or 2. But so we'll say this one, and then I will admit the lineup's a little scarce right now and very undecorated. But this is just the very loose plan. I gave you a loose plan at the beginning of the year and it completely changed multiple times. So then we have this one that I actually like planned on using back in April. And then just wasn't feeling it and felt the other journal, so I went with the journal that was right, and then now this one feels right because it's Rapunzel, which is my favorite Disney movie, Tangled. And also I'll still be in the artist's way, so I think it's is very fitting. And let's see, from that much of the journal is a little short story that I wrote. So it'll just be really fitting. It's just very creative. Then we have this journal that will not remain blank, but this is called my memes journal. She says, so this I'm kind of excited for because it's a dot grid journal, and I used its sister journal that is in like normal journal size, so like this journal size. So yeah, so this one's a little bit smaller, as you can kind of tell if the black's showing up. Yeah, this one's like a little bit smaller, but I used that last year in May and I absolutely fell in love with it. I just had such a fun time. So I have like some memes planned out, so I think it'll just be really funny and hilarious for that one. So and that's like all I have for my summer journals, and then this is my September journal. And I like have, yeah, like plans for it that I need to get a move on. But it's a blank journal. It's like my most expensive journal so far. But I think that this will be a really cool journal to be writing in when I hit my 15th year anniversary of consistent journaling. Then I don't really have any November or really October, because I, for some strange reason, thought that this would last all of September and October. I mean, it might, who knows, but probably not. So the next journals that I tentatively have lined up are these journals. So this one you probably remember from last year. I just put protective tape on it, so now the wrapping paper won't get damaged. But yeah, like this was a lineup from last year because I don't know if you noticed, but I do have these numbered in the corresponding numbers that they were in the blank journal collection. So this guy probably won't take that long, but honestly he could probably be like even a January journal as well. And then I thought maybe I could do this guy, which is a reindeer journal. So he's mostly decorated. I just like had a really fun time late at night, I think when I came back, decorating him. So that's like all the decoration stuff. But like, as you can tell, I mean, I've written in, so if I count from when I got back from the trip, which is journal 136, so not even counting journal 133, which I technically wrote in when I got back from the trip, and then I had journal 134 and 5 that I set aside to talk about my Egypt trip. I wrote in 8 journals. So not counting the Egypt trip journals, I wrote in 8 journals since I've been back, and we're just now on month 6. So theoretically, I'll write in another 8 journals. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need like 2 more journals, but you know, this is the lineup as it is right now. Okay, so I grabbed some like, perhaps you'll also see these. These were also on the lineup from last year, and obviously I didn't get around to them. So the Set Your Mind Free and Oopsie Daisy journals, and then also I have the Remember You Dreamed of Being Where You Are Now, mainly because it has the Josh Hutcherson meme in it. Though I do change my journal lineup so much that I think instead of doing only like end of year journals, mid-year journal tags, and then new year journal tags, because end of year and new year is like right next to each other, and then we just have like the middle one, so it's like this one and that one. I was kind of thinking about having quarterly journal updates on the lineup, just so then you guys can see like how often my journal plans change. I say this and like I kind of fully intend for 2026 the lineup's already pre-picked because I had people pick it out for me. So for this one, I'll kind of like preface that you will only see it be used if I am in a different spot. So either career-wise or something else, just because it says, remember you once dreamed of being where you are right now. And like, if I'm in the same spot, then like, kind of no, I didn't. I mean, I guess you could say at any given point, you know, like I dreamed of being on my own and financially stable, and here I am doing that, but still, you know. Okay, so I always forget like what number the question is, but like either question 5 or 6 is current flip through of current journal. So this is journal 144 Bongo, and here is all the pages that I can show you. Okay, so we have these little postcards that I got myself that I can show myself. This is the original picture that came with this journal. I say came with this journal as if it was in the store. So I printed off this picture for Bongo years ago. Actually, yeah, it was years ago, like I think late 2023. Once I finished the Year of the Cat, I printed off pictures for both Sarge and Bongo because I was like, I need to have all of my pets. So now I like am caught up. I have all like I think 10 cats. Editor Catherine, please correct me if I'm wrong, but like 10 cats, and I had 2 dogs. The only ones that I'm missing is that I had like a handful of fish, like under 10, I'm assuming. And fun fact, I also had a cow. So I might do Cow Guardian? Anyone? Ooh. Okay, so just ephemera from my Philadelphia trip. I went to the Revolutionary Museum. It was really cool. Here's everything I bought at Philadelphia. You know, like if I really wanted to be a frugal girly, I should have like written down what they cost as well. So that would have been cool for the, you know, historians in the room. Plane tickets, and also I got the special edition of A Dark and Secret Magic. Ah! Okay, it was sold out by the time I found out, and I was like, so like, oh my gosh. So yeah, because I think I was like watching Lilissimo's channel, and I was like, hey, what's that in the background? And she's like, oh, this is the special edition. I was like, can we get, or maybe she mentioned in the video, and I was like, where is it? Where is it? And so then she gave me the link, but she was like, yeah, it's sold out. So yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, so anyway, I really like what I did here. In this journal, I did like a lot of like flippies. So these are just artists from the fan expo that I went to. All right, editor Kathy, you're gonna have to be creative. But we also visited the USS New Jersey while in Philadelphia. This is like the cute little army thing that they give you, and then more. And then more. I'm having a lot of faith in editor Catherine because I'm not talking about the trip at this point. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I got these in Philadelphia and I absolutely love them. I just ate them like popcorn by the handfuls. Oh, it was so amazing, and I crave them to this day. And I can get them here. I'm going to get them here. My Walmart order just has not come in yet. I made an executive decision and I threw out a little notepad that I've been keeping since 2020 that has a list of all the jobs that I've ever applied for. So this is just the first page for the memories. This is also the little pass that I got at the Fan Expo. Oh gosh, hurry up, Catherine. Okay, I do want to show you this guy. He made this really cool art that I need to frame, and he gave me like a little thing on how to frame it, like the company that he likes. So look at that, that's amazing. He signed it, it's amazing. I was also telling him that I have Halo posters that are just in like really bad like Walmart poster frames, and he was like, yeah, go here. So that's perfect. Okay, I'll show you this. It's not finished yet, but my therapist said that when deciding on a move or change or whatever, and you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be happy 5 years from now after making this decision, they said make a list of what you're running away from and what you're running towards. So I drew out this little person running towards something, and then on the other spread that I'm not going to show you because it is filled out, I have a little person running away from it. Okay, and that's like pretty much everything that I can show you. If this video goes out after I finish decorating this journal, then I might give you like a small flip through at the end of the video of that journal. That's the whole tag. Thank you for joining me in my second year here on YouTube. Ooh. Well, second year here on JournalTube, I guess. Anyway, so Please remember to always find a reason to write. Let me know in the comments below what are your answers to these tags. And I'm the one who writes. My subscribers are called the writers, so please join our ranks. Alrighty, bye!